Hello, good afternoon all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Come on, be with energy. You are going to do a presentation. Even I cannot see you. Can you come into this side? Yes. Yeah, absolutely fine. Aditya, I cannot see you. Why are you hiding behind Aditya? Can you come towards your right? Towards your right or left? Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, Shreya, can you go into that side? See that everybody is visible over here? Right. Finally, the day is come. Yeah, just because you're telling me hi. Okay, hi, I just did that. Okay, so it's going to be a great time today, right? And we have great speakers over here, right from first batch, Kanishka, Sudiksha, Jasmita, and several other batches too over here. Yeah, even here I can see great faces. And even the recent, the one who have passed out recently, and who have just given the exams and all, Aditi and Balbhavya, Darshini and all of them, right? And of course, Shreya, I can't forget. And I hope you all are going to have a great time. Just be relaxed. It's not some army operation or something like that. Just be cool and powerful and strong. I can see a lot of red dresses over here, or maybe just because of Christmas or something like that. Yeah, okay, maybe. Okay. That's really great. And remember, this journey is going to take. It's a long journey, right? It will take around 5 to 6 hours, as we know, we have done it previously. But be calm, be patient, only one day, just maybe it can change your life, right? There might be many more things coming in for you. And be active and alert over here. And whenever the speaker asks you something, like, hey, something like that, please react. Say somebody is asking for Suman, then Suman is just silent. If you don't know, of course, you can say, I don't know. Otherwise, just be interactive so that even the speakers will feel energetic and enthusiastic, right? And the time, minimum time is how much?
12 minutes.
12 minutes. That is until and unless you hear the bell. Take. Can you ring it for us, please? Yeah. Yeah, not that 3 times. You need to ring at least for 10 times. Can you ring it for 10 times? Yeah, like this, it will go for 10 times. So that they hear, even if they are busy. And video will be played whenever you tell us to play, right? If you say play the video, we will go ahead and play the video. Okay? And maybe while copy pasting that, 30 seconds it might take, we will give you 30 second extra grace period. Remember that, right? Suppose you speak for 18 minutes and your presentation is done. At the end of the presentation, we will consider it only 17 and a half minutes. So 30 seconds extra grace period, because when copy pasting it, sometimes it will take time. We will give you that 30 second extra. Whatever the time comes, minus the 30 second for that. But it doesn't mean that they speak for 12 minutes, then minus half, it will become 11 and a half, then fail. I mean, then disqualified. Don't do that. I mean, just use your intelligence and see that nobody gets into that fact. And it will be a continuous one. Maybe after every 4 sessions, we can give a small break or something like that, right? After this thing. And just in case if you feel you are too tired or something like that, you yourself can please go out, but see that when the speaker is speaking, don't go out. It is a disrespect for the speaker. Even during Toastmasters, we see that however urgent, maybe even if a person is getting into something urgency, it's fine. Otherwise, we never walk out of the house, room, in case if any person is speaking, but it's a great disrespect to them. So here we are for the challenge, and I hope each one of you will be enjoying this. We have 2 people over there, they are sitting towards my right, I don't know, I think I know them. Yeah, they are from public speaking. They have something to communicate to you, right? So let me hand over the baton to them and let them carry it forward. So I would like to welcome the 2 great personalities over here who is going to rock this show, who are the captain of the ship. And let's put a hand together to welcome the anchor, who is Mithun and anchor Krishna on stage. Congrats. Congratulations and all the best. I don't know what you're going to do, but still, all the best.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, it's not working.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Krishika. Hi, Mithun. Do you know why we all are gathered here today? Even I also don't know. So let's ask our friends over here. Can someone get up for us and tell why we all are here? Anyone, please.
Yeah, take the initiative. Come on.
I should, please.
We are here for doing the public speaking contest.
Yeah, it's correct. Thank you for inviting me
Okay, fine. Let's start with the first.
So now let's go forward with a conversation for introducing the first contestant. Oh my god, I'm so excited to introduce our first contestant. Okay, do you know who is the first contestant? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and introduce him. Okay, so our first contestant is studying in the 9th grade and in Vidishri International School. His hobbies is playing, speaking and drawing. Goals, software engineer, great public speaker and successful person. Do you know who this is? Any guesses? No, let's go. Yeah, let's have him on stage, please. Okay, Mithun. Indian culture and heritage Mithun, Indian heritage and culture.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
Myself Mithun, and today I am going to deliver a presentation about Indian culture and heritage, which is very popular for India and it plays a major role. So let's start. And I am going to start my speech with a quote. The rich cultural heritage of India is rooted in its ancient history, traditions, and values that have been passed down for generations, which is said by Amitabh Bachchan. Means about the Indian culture and heritage is formed by the ancient times where the British were ruling India and before those by building most of the popular places or famous places like temples and traditions and values that have been passed down for generations. Means it can be carried out for the future generations for all the youths to see or to judge about the temples. And this is an introduction about my speech. The culture of India is an amalgamation of subcultures spread all over the Indian subcontinent and traditions. There are several millennium old, several elements of India's diverse culture such as Indian religions, yoga, cuisine, clothing, festivals, languages and etc. So in introduction, as we learn about the Indian culture and about the Indian culture are divided into many other divisions, subdivisions or subcultures, which can spread over all over India, also subcontinent. And there are several millennial old, which they are done before or they are formed before million years. And several elements of India's diverse culture, such as Indian religions, and they are divided into Indian religions, yogas, cuisine, clothing, festivals, languages, and etc. So Indian culture and heritage. So before starting this slide or this, and before starting this information, I'm going to ask a question about what do you mean by Indian culture and heritage? Any five members?
Raise your hand. Just talk something. Yeah.
Indian culture and heritage means that you are speaking about the particular culture of the country we are speaking about India.
It means that it's about India, how India is different from every other country in the world.
It's about how we live in India and the different festivals is related or different things we do.
Any other?
Over there, anybody?
It's correct as most three members said. And India's culture refers to a group of civilizations, clothing, festivals, religion, music, dance, architecture, food and art are all part of Indian culture. Most notably, various foreign civilizations have been affected Indian culture throughout its history. So as we know, India's culture refers to a group of civilizations, clothing, festivals, religion, music, dance, and food, and also art are all part of Indian culture. And the importance of maintaining strong relationships with our family and community, and the importance of taking care of one another. These are few information about Indian culture and heritage. And you can see the India map which displayed here, which refers to its culture and also its heritage. And it also includes about forest, about the climatic changes, and also about which places are famous for its profession. And the importance of Indian culture and its heritage. So I'm going to say a few importance of culture and heritage. Importance are the culture teaches discipline, ethics, and moral values which need to be carried every time when you are exposed in an environment. When you are exposed to the world, one's personality describes the family background of a person, and one's value and ethics showcase the whole nation. Indian culture and its principles operate on truthfulness and discipline. Can anyone say the meaning of these lines? Everyone also can answer.
I think that it is saying that it teaches us about the Indian culture and like it teaches us the discipline of India and the rules and regulations of India.
Yeah, also it also teaches about discipline, ethics, and other moral values. And these are information about Indian culture. The Indian culture, often labeled as an amalgamation of several various cultural spans across the Indian subcontinent, and has been influenced and shaped by a history that is several thousand years old. Throughout the history of India, Indian culture have been heavily influenced by Dharmic religions. As we know about, it is mostly heavily influenced by Dharmic religions. And the special about Indian culture are Indian culture involves yogasanas, celebrating festivals, beliefs, customs, ethics, social norms, art, crafts, and technologies. Many elements of Indian cultures are like mathematics, philosophy, and food have influenced the world too. As well as most of the temples in India also have influenced about its culture. So let us take an example of Ananta Padmanabha temple, which we have visited recently with the school trip on 14th December. And we have visited the temple by seeing some certain places, famous places. And I took two types of Indian culture, which are festivals and dresses. So festivals, different parts in India celebrate their festival according to their seasons and their traditions. So can you name any festivals of their states?
Of our states.
Your states and
Durga Puja Dasara.
Karnataka elections.
Ganesh Chaturthi in Maharashtra.
Okay, that side over there. Yeah. Hmm.
Dasara.
yeah, as we get some festivals based on the states and dresses are, as you know, most of the Indian states have their own types of dresses which represents their tradition and their state. And these are some pictures of their dresses of their states. And but you can see the famous festivals of India, which are Holi and Ganesh Chaturthi and other festivals which is represented in this picture. So information about Indian heritage. let's go for my second topic of Indian heritage. So I'm going to show you about the chart.
Maybe you can stand that side.
World heritage sites in India. You can see some pictures of Ajanta caves, monuments at Hampi, Humayun's tomb, Sun Temple, and Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, Fatehpur Sikri, and Khajuraho monuments, Buddhist monuments, and Mahabodhi Temple, and Agra Fort, and Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, and Narada. These are some pictures of Indian heritage or Indian monuments. And information about Indian heritage are the vast and vibrant flora and fauna, music, architecture, classical dance, and the innate secular philosophy of its people are the highlights of India's treasure. Every since the beginning, they have preserved culture and tradition beautifully for our upcoming generations. So means in India, flora and fauna are very important, and for flora and they are present in few forests and few places. So we can take some examples of wildlife sanctuaries which is there, which is presented in India of Gir Forest and Banaranta Zoo and etc. And we can take some examples of these types of forests. So I'm going to end my speech in the quote: the cultural heritage of India is something that we should all be proud of. It is a valuable asset that belongs not only to the people of India but to the entire world. Said by Ratan Tata. So thank you.
Wow, that was a very good speech, Mithun. Very good. Thank you. So the next
Wait,
speaker.
wait, wait. I'm not taking my handshake.
So the next speaker will be
Get that one. Can we speak in that?